Good afternoon and welcome to the intake on 93.7 Core Sports Radio Network. Remember, to be the caller, just call 800-595-TALK. So we have three very big topics today, starting off with Chris Sale. He rips up his White Sox jersey. He says it's uncomfortable. I think that's not the reason he ripped it up. What do you think?
I definitely think that he wants out of Chicago. He did apologize to the fans and his teammates. He's having a great year, 3.18 ERA, 129 strikeouts, and a 14-3 record. But he wants out of Chicago. They do not have the stars that are getting it done right now. And I mean, you can't really tear up jerseys. If the Red Sox were to get him, that would be a huge addition, seeing that their other star, David Price, is not doing so well, a 4.15 ERA. He does have more strikeouts with 145 strikeouts. But Chris Sale would be a huge addition for any team, and he's looking for a team with the star power in the regular lineup. What do you think about this, Mac?
Well, I definitely think that Chris Sale does want out of Chicago, and he did start in the All-Star game. So he's a good pitcher, and I think a lot of teams want him.
And you can't be doing that.
If you guys remember at the start of the season, the White Sox were once the best team in the American League, and they've been plummeting. So he definitely wants out. He wants to win. He wants to win now. So we have a caller now, Ryan from Boston.
Hey guys, thanks for taking my call. I'm a big fan of this show. I've called a couple times before, but today, I'm bummed. Recent news that Kevin Durant signs with Golden State Warriors and not the Celtics. Did you see that coming?
Well, I never thought he was going to sign with the Celtics. I thought he wants rings and he wants them now. The Celtics are more of a long-term journey.
They're so stacked. I mean, the Warriors are OP. I mean, how are they going to spread the ball around? That's my one question. There's only one ball, and there's 4 star players.
So I think that it's definitely going to be. I think they're going to go 82-0. This is going to be crazy. Do they know that there's only one ball? Are each of them going to score 30 points a game or something? This is crazy. I think Kevin Durant should have gone to a team with more competition, not the team that they just lost to them in the playoffs. Not to mention that Kevin Durant's team was up 3-1. So I definitely think that KD is trying all he can do to get a ring. He wants a ring really badly. He's been in this league for a lot of years now, and he still doesn't have a ring, and he wants to go with a ring. So I definitely think that's why he made the move to go to Oklahoma, to go to Golden State.
I feel he's in the same situation as Chris Sale. He wants to win, and he wants to win now. So our next topic is Deflategate, the thing we've all been dreading to talk about for the last 18 months. 18 months, way too long. Finally, Tom Brady gets his suspension, wants to appeal, but he doesn't. How are you feeling that now it's over?
I definitely think that I'm super glad Tom's just you know what, I'll take these 4 games. He didn't do it. There's no evidence at all that says he did it. He's going to take the 4 games so that everyone can just stop about it. 18 months, this should have been done in less than a month. This has gone way too long, so just end it. Take the 4 games. Jimmy Garoppolo is prepared. He's taken some time. He's been working out with the first team. So I definitely think, and this has gone way too far. Weather conditions do impact a football's PSI, not as much as they did in the Patriots footballs, but it still impacts. It was tough conditions, and there was tough conditions in the AFC title game. What do you think, Matt?
Well, I think this should have been. I think he should have taken the suspension last year. I think this should have been handled a long time ago.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I agree that it should have been decided a long time ago, but I don't think that he should have gotten the suspension for as much games. Maybe 2 games. Remember, Ray Rice, he had domestic violence, and they were thinking he was only going to be suspended for 2 games. That's absurd. A man going after his girlfriend in an elevator gets the same suspension as a guy who just deflates a football, and there's no evidence he deflates the football. So that just really ticked me off, so I'm very glad it's over.
I think it's one thing. I think it's Tom Brady. So that's why this is happening.
Well, so that's all we got time for today. So thank you for listening
Thank you.
to the intake on Core Sports Radio 93.7. Thank you.